Hello, YouTube. This is Mickey D bringing you another episode of Stationeers. So, since the last episode, I went and did a massive mining run. Pretty much got us pretty well stocked up on copper. Got a ton of iron. So we should be able to. We should definitely have enough iron ore now to make enough steel to finish off the base. I did do a little bit more work on the base. And I see I am dropping frames for some reason. Hopefully that'll come out of that. We're not losing a ton, but we're losing some all of a sudden. I'm not exactly sure why. It's usually not something we have an issue with. Usually the streams go pretty good. We'll see. It might just be a little bit of network congestion for some reason. Yeah, so I got the floor all finished off. I got finished all that off. I took what steel I had and started filling in all the steel. And then I did a mining run basically. So I figure, and does anybody know, is there anything special you have to do to get the corner pieces to fill in? It does not want to fill in for some reason. I can't even highlight it with the welder. So I don't really get what's going on there. But other than that, our airlock is filled in. We might, if we can't get it to weld, we might just have to switch to a regular block again for now. Yeah, I got quite a bit filled down through here. I do realize we got to make a change to our, let's just be our volatiles, and it actually needs to be a mix for the torch. It's going to be an oxygen and volatiles. So we'll probably put a crossover probably behind, tie oxygen into that with a mixer valve. Yeah, luckily we still have quite a bit, so I'm not going to worry about it just yet. And yeah, so it's coming together, starting to look a little bit more like a base now. Yeah, so I think we're down to like 3 or 4 stacks of iron ore. Got quite a bit, got a little bit more gold. Picked up a couple stacks of copper. I believe I did smelt another stack of copper and a couple stacks of iron, just to have 1 stack of iron, I guess. Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of copper. And yeah, so we need to make some steel real quick. And I did pick up a couple stacks of coal, just because we are going to use some to make steel. And this is going to hopefully not blow up any of the base again, which and I've still got to look into the cooling. Last I knew, it still didn't seem to be working correctly. So I think we definitely need more radiators. Really, I think they just over-nerfed the radiators. So we might have to put some active cooling in. We should have, what, 200 iron. And then what we're going to do is we'll make a batch of, oh, we do not want that partial. Put another batch of, put a batch of coal fuel in here, and then I think we're going to do a whole bunch of um, as many other resources as we can. And we should actually have, unless we completely drained out the system. Yeah, it looks like we did. So if we turn a regulator on, okay, that's enough to get steel, looks like. I think we do have the, it is venting. And let's see if we can get some steel sheets going here. We're going to need a ton of them. We still need some more frames as well. And before our furnace gets too cold, hopefully. Oh, yeah, we're pretty hot. Oh, yeah, we dropped. Let's try to see if we can activate it again. We're venting out, so. We'll see. Kick that on for a second. Kick that off. That should equalize. That should give us more pressure. I should put pressure monitors on those so we can see where we're at. I probably should have kept that off so we could have got the pressure up. I hate that there's like a delay basically from the time you ignite it to the time you can reignite it. Let it sit for a little bit. And what do we got that set at? Well, we've got it turned off right now, so it should be generating, pressurizing the system. Not that we have to get the other ores and whatnot out of there right now. Okay. Oh, well, that's why we were dropping frames. Yeah, I just picked up JCB Mars. I'll probably stream that a little bit. Kind of like it's got some mixed reviews, but looks kind of interesting. I saw it a while back. It's an end-of-year sale, so it's half off. I figured I'd pick it up. So hopefully, if there was any quality that was lost, I apologize for that. I should have probably made sure that that was done. I thought it was done downloading earlier. It should hopefully, it'll come up. Really lowering. I think the max we hit was like a 6% drop frames. So, and it's dropping back down now, so it looks like we should not have any more drop frames. Okay, let's start off. We'll let that make some more. Okay, let's grab our welder. And as you can see, my welder's not burning completely clean yet. Now, the color of the flame gives it away. It's not quite the blue as it was. And because I was going to top off the welder, I figured I might as well. I think we still had like half a tank basically of fuel for it. And then that's when I realized that I had straight hydrogen in the for the fuel, so it wouldn't actually burn because there's no oxygen. in the mix. And at some point now, we're going to need to add lights. Because it's going to start getting dark in here. And yeah, I can't like weld that at all. I don't know what's going on with that. There's yeah, this definitely takes a lot of plates. And I was going to do a rock stream yesterday, and then I ended up not. I got as far as loading up the game, and then realizing that for the dev version, there is basically no servers for it. Well, there's one, but it's password protected, so it's obviously not a public server. And it had a horrible ping rate, so I'm hesitant to run it on single player. Single player has always been problematic for it. They were really, working on multiplayer first. So I was kind of hesitant to try to do that. I wanted to run around. It's one of those games that takes a while to get started. Like spend an hour or two running to somewhere to set up the base. I usually try to find somewhere that's got, quite a few resources around. Some of the resources are a little bit sometimes harder to find, but you definitely want them. So I usually try to find a spot to build that's near those resources. But the resources is basically the placement's pretty much randomly generated when you create the map. So the overall map, I believe, is the same. It's not a procedurally generated map, but the resource placement is kind of randomly generated. Unless they've changed that, which as far as I know they haven't. They've been doing some. There is some changes to the mining system, I guess, in it. Is part of the new update. They fixed, I guess, quite a few of the critical bugs in the game. There is a few non-critical bugs still to take care of. I'm like I said, the game is known for not having the best single player, basically. So I was kind of hesitant. I was, hoping just to find a server with, most likely 3-4 people on it or something, and play on that. And then maybe run across a person every now and then or something. Usually, though, I build off by myself and I don't really run into anybody anyway. I mean, it's a huge map. It's, still being developed, so it's not, the maps are by no means crowded. Yeah, I don't know what, can you just not weld on the angles right now? And I really didn't want to, I'm getting a little welding happy on my welding. Trigger happy with my welder, I guess. I've already started, so I guess I was going to finish it now. I wasn't really planning on welding these because I'm probably going to have to change stuff around in here. But I've already started, so I might as well. And it's not really like it's that hard to pull them back apart. So we might have to rethink how we're doing that if I can't figure out how to weld those. I would think they should be able to weld, but obviously there's something. I guess for the hell of it, I could try grabbing a iron sheet. I don't know why it would. Yeah, I can't even select them. Huh. Maybe they're not actually usable yet. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever actually tried to weld, build some angled ones yet. Um, yeah, so the plan is once I finally get all these welded, I can get the base pressurized. I do want to hook up some temperature control for the base. Um, oh, I'm guessing that's the autosave. Um, I should almost make 2 of these just so I guess it's working out pretty good. Yeah, so I still kind of want to. Rock is one of those games I really liked. I'm hoping that the developers can get everything straightened out. Um, it's the development's been plagued with some issues. Uh, I guess the developers. I guess I should say it's the producers of the game basically hired somebody to develop the game, and it kind of didn't work out. So the producers of the game have brought in new developers. Um, from my understanding, and getting the game stable to get the development to continue on, basically. Um, it's been tied up with some like court battles and whatnot, and I guess all that stuff's finally straightened out. So things are progressing again for the game. So it would be nice, once it is, and like I said, I may still look at doing single player. It just, I started to create a world yesterday, and then when it had to install MySQL, and then or MySQL had to run, and then it just kind of sat there for a little while. I was probably generating the world, and I got impatient and canceled it out. So, but I might mess around with that a little bit later. I definitely do plan on doing a stream on the JCB Mars or whatever it is there. So I had some mixed reviews, I guess, on it. From what I saw, I kind of liked it, and I figured definitely worth checking out. And like I said, it's Steam, end of year sale, whatever. And everything's basically, well, it was half off. So, I think I got it for like $12 or something. So, I know there's definitely enough in it that, I'll get quite a few hours out of it. I haven't really paid attention to it too much. I guess I should rephrase that. I saw some information on it, when it was right before it released, so some early kind of like previews of it. Thought, oh, that looks kind of cool. Added it to my wish list on Steam so I wouldn't forget it. And I think we're getting pretty close to having the base filled in. About friggin' time. That really Okay, so we're good there. I think we still got some more frames and stuff to build, though, too. I don't think... I want to say, I thought we had a... Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we've still got to build in where the... where the smeltery is, basically. We've got to get that filled in. I think there was still some blocks in there to do. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on doing that now. I think there is enough space in there, though. So, and at the worst part, I think I can probably just pull. I really hope I didn't just weld that. Well, no, it's still got power. Okay. I was hoping I didn't cut through the line. I still want to put floor grates down. That's obviously not critical to getting the base pressurized, so... And really, we should leave... I guess we can start using the airlock. I mean, we definitely have enough oxygen. So, and I think what we're going to do is... Since the passive cooling doesn't seem to be really working, though according to the devs it is, or at least not working well enough to be, useful right now, we'll probably hook up an active cooling system. We'll just run the exhaust through it, cool it down, and I mean, even if we... I think we should be able to run it through the AC machine. And to actually cool it. At the worst, we'll pump it out into a room, just a closed room. Let it cool in the... I don't see why we'd have to do that. We should just be able to run the pipe through. It can cool it, and then we can run it through quite a few machines if need be. I don't know. I'll have to look at it and see what the best way to lay it out is. Yeah, 1, 2... Yeah, well, we're going to need more anyway. There's that. And then we'll have to see. We'll probably have to upgrade our power. Since if we're going to be running lights and whatnot inside the base, which obviously I prefer to. I'd prefer to have, we get the base all pressurized. Can I still go out over here? Yeah, we're going to start using the airlock soon. We're gonna have a couple of corners and stuff outside that we need to take care of. Yeah, I don't, I can't get those to weld at all. So I'm assuming either I'm just being numb and missing something completely on that, or they're just not really usable yet. And why do we have... Huh. Alright. Yeah, we're going to have a few that are kind of redundant, but that's fine. Oh, I ran out. So yeah, we need a few to finish off this room. Yeah, that'll be a few. We still got quite a bit. Uh, uh, should actually check the welder and see where we're at. I'd actually like to make those angled blocks right there, but obviously there's having issues with angled blocks right now, so not really much of a point. And I guess we're gonna find out if we have to finish off, you know, well, a seal like that, or do we have to finish off the corners? There's not enough. We have the portable tank, so we could just open that up, let it vent out. It's obviously not going to be enough to pressurize the base, but it might be enough to let us know if, you know, for one, if we have any leaks. Because even if it pressurizes it a couple of bars, if it holds that couple of bars of pressure, then we should be all set. Yeah, my thought is I'm wondering if, well, it shouldn't matter. It's still, you know, 0 degrees outside, so we should be getting plenty of cooling from that. Yeah, hopefully we should still have about 200 steel left when we're done. Have to make some frames here soon. Yeah, definitely need to get those. Probably that one's not as critical, but definitely that one. And definitely these. Okay, so... Oh! Ah, I did the wrong one, didn't I? Probably. Let us, well, I guess I don't need to drop it, but... Wrench. Yes. So... Need to... There we go. So that's sealed. That's sealed. Alright. I'm not going to worry about those edges yet. I want to see if that's actually needed or not. Oh, must be the top of a wall. It's probably actually not needed yet. Since, yeah. Alright, I'm going to hold off on that. Possibly it'll give us a, yeah, we'll see. Alright, so we got to make some frames so we can, oh, I missed it. So we can get the, let's turn you off for now. So we can get the, and hopefully this should be, yeah, this should be more than enough to finish off the build steel frames. And I think we actually had a few, yeah, we did. So we will need more either way, but so my thought is either maybe we'll just make this room, basically like that. We'll do this room small. It's going to get really hot anyway, so which basically means we didn't need to make any frames. That's fine. We pretty much replaced what we used. And we need more than 8. So I think what I'll do is I'll just, that portable oxygen tank, I'll just crack the valve on it, let it fill up the base, and autosave, and see if the base holds pressure or not. Okay, so we should be all sealed up. I do believe airlock is not sealed up separately, and I really don't get what's up with that. Let's do that. That way at least we can get it pressurized. So we're all sealed. Let's get that turned on. And see, we're all sealed through here. Sealed through here. Probably don't need my welder on. And we should be... Yeah, so that didn't work out too bad. I mean, yeah, it sticks through a little bit, but definitely see everything in it. Should put power to this door one of these days. So that's all sealed. Floor looks like it's all sealed. Just think I want to do one check. Make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think so. So, yeah, we're all sealed down here. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to run some lights and whatnot. Looks like we're all sealed behind those. All right, so let us see if we I don't know if they changed this or not. If we disconnect that, there we go. And we'll just turn that up and let that. Okay, the tank's empty. We've got 4. I know, it always looks like it's like running out the door. We're down to 1. Let's see if we pressurize it like just a couple kPa. If we go down completely down to 0, we'll know that there's a hole. So it should... Oh, we're down at 0 over here. Has it not reached here, or did we miss a spot? Hopefully we didn't miss a spot. We're down at 0, 2. I think it just hasn't run through the whole base yet, or equalize through the whole base, because we're at 3 here. see, we're at 3 here. Negative 65 degrees. 3, 2. Yeah, I think it just hasn't. It hasn't equalized over here yet, I'm guessing. Strangely enough, you think it would have. Well, let's go ahead and close this. So now we're at 2 here. Hopefully this will have 1, 0. What is going on with that? Yeah, it's got a little bit of dirt over it, but they should all be filled in. And we're still losing pressure in the system somehow. Because we haven't used... Well, no, actually, I think I did pull off the oxygen tank earlier. Oh, well, actually, we ran the furnace. So, yes, we would have used some. So, we're at 2 kPa here. I guess the question is if we cycle the airlock... Is that going to actually depressurize? Come on, use it depressurize. Why aren't you depressurizing? Okay, there we go. It's just bigger than a one-room airlock. You're at 0. No, I didn't want to cycle. Whatever. All right. Let's see. Do we see like gas escaping anywhere? All right. I don't see anything. Oh, doesn't look like I don't see anywhere we're losing pressure from. Again, who knows? It could be a small enough leak that it's not showing up. Cycle to exterior. Our doors get reversed again. Yeah, so we definitely got air inside the base. I think we just need to pump more pressure into the room. And the easiest way to do that, honestly, would be to try to get the airlock to pressurize, but have like a block missing, and then, at least as of right now, I'm gonna check the airlock. I think the doors may have gotten reversed. I thought they had fixed that bug. Yeah, vent. There's interior. No. Airlock exterior. No, yeah, the doors are reversed. Airlock exterior. Airlock interior. There we go. Sensor, control, vent. Oop. Huh. Why is it not, and that should tie into there and come in. Might not be reading the power. But I swear. Alright, so we do it the easy way then. I thought they had fixed all this. Supposedly, airlocks are supposed to be fixed, and you don't have to have them tied into a battery backup to keep forgetting their settings, but obviously it did forget the settings still. So I would say that that's not... Okay, vent, sensor, that's great. Exterior, yes. Interior, yes. Why aren't the doors opening? Cancel, depressurize. It should, if I cancel it, it should still kick open the doors. And I've honestly never got the emergency override to do anything. I don't think it actually works. Alright, turn it off. Turn it on. Interior. Yeah, we're fine there. Oh, you know, it was just working a minute ago. I'm assuming it's not liking the fact that, yeah, well, if you let it finish the cycle, then yes. I mean, yeah, I'm going to have to put more pressure in there. But if you cancel it, normally, if your pressure's not high enough, it'll still open the doors. It's just weird that, I mean, I just cycled it a minute ago and it was working fine. So, but I should still be able to pressurize the airlock. Even if it can't pressurize to the interior. Yeah, I know, because I pulled up the door. Right. Let's, oh, yeah, wrench. Now, if I do... Let's try this. Let's see if we can get it to force... Okay, that's interior. And why isn't this reading... Should be reading the APC. Yeah. I mean, the sensor should be... Oh, wait a minute. Is data on the APC... Data's on the bottom only. Okay. Oh. Where's the steel? Let's change the battery. I still gotta move that back again. Okay. Oh, I should have... Autosave. Thank you. Oh, there they are. See if we can straighten this out. Okay, so we want power coming into the top. Power, power, power to the doors, power to the console, power to the other door. But now we're not tied into the data. Oops. Oh, now it'll read it. Ah. Yeah, I just didn't want to read it for some reason. Okay, let's make sure our interior door and exterior door. Okay, we're all set there. And where is our... Oops, go ahead and throw our battery back in there. That over. And we'll throw that back in there for now. Okay, cancel depressurize. Alright, I guess we're going to try to just close the cover up. So if we turn the console off, no, we got to completely drop the console off to, oh, you know what? I bet we can do that. Yeah, it's still exit is locked. That's kind of annoying. That'll make it easy to manually override this thing. Okay. Alright, well, let's just throw a vent on the airline. Do it that way. Just do that. You still won't let me force it open. Alright. So, let's grab a vent. let's grab passive vent. We just wanted to pump out air. And we'll need a pipe. And we may have a leak in the base because we're down to zero pressure. Unless the airlock pumped everything out. Alright. And you know what we'll do? We'll put a valve on there. If we do have a leak, we can shut it off. And yeah, we'll just throw it right here for now. Oh, we need a T. Thank you. Valve. And I'm pretty sure I probably have to put another piece of pipe on, don't I? Oh, nope, very nice. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Let's go keep an eye on our oxygen. See how much we use to pressurize this. Oh, I think we're going to drain the system. Oh, maybe not. I see some oxygen coming over here now. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we're going to drain it. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell is up with these doors? Ah, good way to pump all the air outside. Alright, what the hell is up with this airlock? It was working fine a minute ago. Yeah, it won't do it if it's powered. Alright, now that we've probably lost most of our oxygen. Luckily there's oxygen everywhere though, so, or oxides. What are we at? 806. Yeah, we lost about half of it. Let's see how high we can get. And see. Wow, yeah, we definitely need some lights in here now. And I don't think we're going to have enough to completely pressurize the base now. Definitely not up to 100. I should, well, that's pumping that way, so that's fine. Yeah, let's see, 32. Pressure should hopefully be climbing. I swear it seems like there's an oxygen leak in here somewhere. It could just be it's the farthest point from the base. Oh, oh no, okay, that's the pipe going in. I don't see anything, but we're down to 0 pressure over here. Three, 6, 8. Well, I guess it's slowly equalizing the pressure. We're up higher over here now. It's just taking time. I'm gonna put more vents in, obviously. I'm gonna tie more into the oxygen line. And we'll obviously get it automated at some point. And while I think about it, we can go ahead and make some. Let's see, I think we wanted two doors. My plan was, and I don't know if. Yeah, I guess I'll put it that way. I'm assuming those are airtight. I don't know, they're not airlock doors though, but it might just be airlocked because they're controlled. Oh, my jetpack's still on. I was wondering why I was moving so slow. Oh, we need copper. Which I believe is all in here. Did I just throw copper in there? Or did I throw gold in there? Oh. Copper. There we go. And it's definitely slowly equalizing. $16, $15. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we'll maybe be somewhere around 20 by the time it equalizes. I don't know about that. I don't really want a long. Could just put it in the center, I guess. And maybe we'll just put it back there. All right. Now my question is if we go into, say we go into here. Yeah, see, I think there's a leak in here. Yeah, there's definitely a leak in here. Because we're losing all of our pressure. Alright. Somewhere, one of these is probably not completely completed. They look like they all were. We've got a centerpiece, we've got a centerpiece, we've got a centerpiece, we've got a... Somewhere... Wait. Oh, autosave. Are we missing... No. Got a centerpiece there. Got a centerpiece. Oh, what about these two? I know the dirt's here, but did we, maybe not put the last part in those? Oh, at least luckily there's oxides everywhere, so we can, easily replenish our supply. Not that I really wanted to lose a whole bunch of oxygen. Let's grab the iron sheets. Good here. No, no, that's welded. Oh, that's all welded too. Oh! We leaking a gas? Oh, jetpack's on. That shouldn't be anything flammable though. Alright, where are we leaking from? Huh. We're definitely leaking in this room somewhere. Wonder, did I miss a section underneath the... Well, those look like they're complete. Yeah, there's a piece there, there's a piece there. There is... Are we missing one there? Alright. Well, that's definitely complete there. It's not welded on any wires. Nope, that's complete there. Really, my torch is burning it. It's 10,000 degrees Celsius. Or 1,000 degrees Celsius. Oh, okay. I would think my suit would have been vaporized by now. Huh. I'm not finding anywhere. I don't see why it's not sealing up. We could take it one farther and pull these down. But it looks like that's all sealed up as well. No, really? Angle ring. Will you stop? Pressure's 21. Yeah, we're definitely leaking though, because we've got no pressure in here now. Yeah, that's definitely full. Should all be full. Full. Wait, knock it off. I'm gonna kill myself at this rate. Now I know I'm in 100% vac or well, no, actually, I'm in a vacuum. What the hell is burning? I have no external pressure. Yeah, there's something funky going on in this room. That should all be steel. So I can't find a leak anywhere. We've got no pressure, yet it's still acting like there's gas and some type of explosive gas in the room. Alright, obviously I'm going to have to fill around with this some more and find out where we are possibly leaking from. Steel sheets, iron sheets, steel frames. Yeah, we shouldn't have any iron steel frames. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I should Alright, where are my wire cutters? Oh, I leave them over by the airlock. Oh, no, there they are. Okay. And I think later on I'd like to automate. See, I'd like to automate the doors so that maybe if the pressure drops, they close. Maybe I can hook okay. At least we don't have to keep using a crowbar on that now. Wow, and it's really hot in this room now. drains for not being in the atmosphere. All right, so so the rest of the base seems to be holding fine. I mean, we haven't lost the atmosphere, so and it's all equalized. And what I'll do is I'll actually shut that off. Well, we don't have any more coming through anyway. Yeah, the rest of this is all equalized, so I don't get what's going on over there. I might just have to remove a wall section and re-weld it and see if that seals it up. I guess sometimes it has issues in calculating the walls, and I left all the steel plates in there, didn't I? And I guess I'm just hearing the machinery now. Even though the valve's off. So, steel sheets. Let's see if we can get this airlock fixed. Figure out what's going on with this. Let's see here. Okay, so if we okay. But why is it not? What is up with this? Alright, it might be one of those things where I just have to reload the save. Obviously there's something buggy going on with the airlock. It worked fine a minute ago, and obviously now it's not. And obviously it's still thinking there's a leak in here somewhere, but all the blocks are sealed up, so who knows. Alright, I'm going to call that this good for this episode. I will probably just try reloading the save and see if that corrects the issues with the airlock and that room not detecting that it's sealed. And then I will probably go and grab a whole bunch of oxides so that we can actually hopefully get the base pressurized. Next episode will probably be actually putting some vents in each room. This one's easy. We can tie right off the main oxygen line. So we could throw like 3 in here real quick. I would like to throw some environmental controls in so we can get the temperature up. And then get some vents spread out in each. Idea is we'll run oxygen line around most of this. And then probably go back to a central area. My thought was we'd use the back corner of this room with all the tanks and stuff in here, since we've got a bare spot over there, to put all of the climate control stuff. If I turn off the emergency override, does that? I don't get what's up on with this. Alright. Well, we're tied into everything's tied in, so who knows? All right, I'll just try doing a restart and see. I have had that problem. We did get the null exception error, so it's probably a restart needs to be done to correct that. All right, this is Mickey D. Hope you sort of enjoyed watching me run around trying to figure out where that friggin' leak is and what's up with my airlock. But the base should be all enclosed now. Definitely some lighting, some better climate control, and hopefully get our airlock actually working correctly again in the next episode. All right. Well, have a good night. Thanks for watching.